Look me in my eyes and try to feel my pain. Do you know how it feels to be left out in the rain? Each and every day there's someone judging me. Worry about my life and how I live in these streets. I got nowhere to go, I'm living off of hope, and no one really knows what is really going on. How I feel inside, feelings I try to hide. My mama don't know, my daddy don't care. Don't matter if I'm here, it don't matter if I'm there. So what I'm supposed to do in this cold, cruel world? For the swift, can't ignore the risk. You heard the brother's running with you, and he not sure of his. You better build with him, see what the moral is. Running that straight and narrow, how we ought to live. My brothers keep as long as I'm my holy father's kid. This race ain't for the swift, you can't ignore the risk. Your brother's running with you, and he not sure of his. You better build with him, see what the moral is. Running that straight and narrow, how we ought to live. My brothers keep as long as I'm my holy father's kid. Can't get what you don't have, try and build but it won't last. Most don't ask about God cause they won't brag on their own swag. Go dag, that sounds like me. Guilty of charge, raising both hands, but not in the praise of God. Self-focused, I made it, y'all. But how'd I make it? Jesus paid it all. All my debts paid them all. But his credit, I save it all. Like I can tell him next time, but wait, tomorrow. Not promised to no man. Got problems, I know that. I follow the broke path till I follow my ghost dad. Embedded in my body, I'm ready. Get it started, God first and foremost, just like the Reverend taught it. Now them praises staying throwed up like I foreverly nauseous, begging your pardon. God gave me this second chance, left me many messages, but I never responded. The flesh prone to fail against devilish conflicts. Now I done benefited, I'ma share all God has said to the Johnson. Jesus, he bled for my nonsense. Nothing compares to this conference of God the child, spirit and flesh. Challenged to walk a mile and I'm here to confess. I'ma walk two with you. Had a coat off my back, Christ made me a true victor. So on him is where my focus is at. Racing for the swift, can't ignore the risk. You heard the brother's running with you, and he not sure of his. You better build with him, see what the moral is. Running that straight and narrow, how we ought to live. My brothers keep as long as I'm my holy father's kid. This race ain't for the swift, you can't ignore the risk. Your brother's running with you, and he not sure of his. You better build with him, see what the moral is. Running that straight and narrow, how we ought to live. My brothers keep as long as I'm my holy father's kid. Long as I'm my holy father's kid. What I gotta be ashamed of? Can't believe I made it thus far. Your boy done came up. Like story, like a fairy tale, only it wasn't made up. The God be the glory, and I came front. I know he saved me, and it's my sin he can't love. Then tell me how this merry man got this affliction. Righteousness another fact behind this addiction. Got seeds was done in the dark, and you not a Christian. Driven by the sight of women, and it's not the cross you're picking. Watching men engaged in the act, faces the fact is he don't love her, don't come no more heinous than that. Wait, 3 women taking a bath, got you aching to smash.
Now think about your heavenly father and how you making him mad.
Polluting his namesake, he tired of our fakery, the hypocrisy he can't take. We'll point out another sin while we indulge in sin the same day. Pornography, no matter the shape, is wretched indeed. The flesh makes us obsessively fiend. Single peeps can't see how the bed is for sleep. Listen close at these morals I embed in the beat. Any heads without God, all you get is defeat. Gotta seek him in your sinful state. Don't let that simple thought incubate, or you'll find that same thought you'll wanna vindicate. That's why I'm in your face, sending a inch race. That trumpet sounds and I don't want you to think you safe.
This race ain't but a swift. Can't ignore the risk.
You heard
your brother's running with you and he not sure of his. You better build with him. See what the moral is. Running that straight and narrow. How we ought to live. My brothers keep as long as I'm my holy father's kid. This race ain't for the swift. You can't ignore the risk. Your brother's running with you and he not sure of his. You better build with him. See what the moral is. Running that straight and narrow. How we ought to live. My brothers keep as long as I'm my holy father's kid.
Long as I'm my holy father's kid. Man, you know what I'm saying? This song right here, this stems from a whole couple months of my life. God's been dealing with me. God's really been dealing with me because not only did I kind of put the mission to the side, you know, I thought I was justified in going to my Bible study and doing my life groups, you know, being able to go to church on Sundays and sing on the praise and worship team and then go to work and think that sowing a couple seeds here and there was justifying me, you know. I thought I was justified in my righteous walk, you know, but then things started to happen. One night, well, actually it wasn't a night. I woke up early in the morning and God dealt with me from that moment onward. And he just kept dealing with me. And then now, today, I put all of this together and now it makes so much sense. God was telling me, you know, you're not justified in your work. You got away from the word. You got away from pouring into your soul, into your spirit, who I am, you know. So the relationship began to get stale. So therefore the fruit that I was giving out wasn't good fruit. So therefore I had to remember what I was doing this for, who I was doing this for. You know what I'm saying? This is all about God, you know, and even to go deeper, you know, one of my brothers, he was telling me about his early walk where he went to church and it was like everybody around him was so righteous and he knew he was dealing with sin. And the problem was, you know, he couldn't relate to anybody because everybody seemed righteous. Everybody seemed like they was more holier than thou. And it was like, it pushed him away from God. It was like, I'm not worthy of God. So this song right here is to let people know, you know, as a Christian, we struggle. We got problems, we got issues, we gotta deal with those issues, and that's what we're dealing with the issues for, so we can help our brothers and our sisters out, cause they in the struggle too. We gotta pass the baton, man. I led a life group and one of the chapters was talking about pass the baton. We pass on what God has given us, you know, our life story, our testimonies. We pass that on to the next person. They're running a race too. They're on the same team with us. You know what I'm saying? So we pass on what we have to them. And even closer than that, you know what I'm saying? You look at this, when they're running the race, they're running right alongside you when you pass it off. So they're ready to receive what you have. You know what I'm saying? Are you giving it to them? Because you can't finish that race without passing off the baton. You can run your piece of the race as strong and as hard as possible, but you'll fail the race if you don't help your teammate out. That's what this whole song's built around. I talked about my own sins because I want y'all to know that I'm sinning too. I ain't no perfect Christian that's running around here with an angel halo over my head like, yo, God is with me all the time and I'm doing everything right. Nah, man, I'm struggling too. I got them sins too. Pass the baton.